Hello, welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to unbox this. This is ERIS R3.5 mini studio monitor. So I got it from Thomas, and as you can see, this one is a limited edition. That is the white colored mini studio monitor. I want to install it in my mini studio as I build my home studio. Join me, let's see how it sounds and how it looks like. Actually, we have two colors, the black color and then also you have the white color. Before we continue, please subscribe to my channel so that you see many others. Alright, let's begin. As you can see, this just arrived, and first of all I'm going to open it. Alright, let's see how it, as you can see, it is very well packaged. This one is already one carton. This is the first carton. This is the second carton. Okay, and this is our G. This one is the first. You also have the very main one, which is the left hand side one. I see. This is a very game. And also it comes with the cords. It comes with these cords. Now let's go into the business of installing them. Alright. Okay, as you can see, this is the main one. It has so we are going to connect the cords, and unlike this one, it doesn't have, I think the power comes in through this one. Let's proceed with opening it. Open the ERIS 3.5, and is a product of PRESONUS. And here are the special edition. The white one, of course, we have the black one, but this one is a limited edition. So we have got ourselves the two speakers. This one, which is the main one, is the left speaker. It's already written there, left speaker. Alright, and this one is the right speaker, as you can see. Alright, so, and here we have the manual. In this manual, we also have the protector that we are going to use to safeguard these so that they do not scratch. So I'm going to grab this, yeah, and add at the 5-4. Next thing will be to connect our speakers to the audio DAW. Let's do that. So what we are going to do now is very simple. To connect these black and red to the black and red, the corresponding black and red of these two. Alright, so let's do that immediately. Alright, I think you're seeing me now. Okay, this one goes here. This black goes into black. So we have connected this one for the left hand side of the speaker, left speaker. Remains the right speaker. We do the same, red to red. And black to black. Of course, you know that red is the positive, and then the black is the negative. So we have finished connecting the two speakers. What we are now going to do is to connect the left speaker to the DAW, and we are done. We see how it sounds. Here is the cord I'm going to use to connect it. So let's go about it. Let's see how this sounds. Let's now see what we have here. I have done a little connection already. I'm going to show you. So this is the left of the speaker, and which is the main one. You also have this right one, which you don't have much thing there. So this one is mainly just additional. And there's something very important here. We are going to work with this, of course. This is a power cord. This power cord, we are going to insert it here. Of course, our voltage will be 100 to 240 volts, which is a normal light you have in your rooms or your places. So this one will be the last we are going to place. So we have connected now the red and black cord that connects both this left one and the right one. Alright, so right now we have connected this, but then it remains to connect these two speakers to our sound interface, or what we call sound card. How do we do that? This normally comes, this is what you find in the box. Only this is what you find in the box, which is a normal connection. Of course, it has double balanced SLA, but then is a small one that you can use this cord only to connect to your laptop. Give an example. If I should connect this to my laptop, so that if you want to use it in your offices, of course this is a very wonderful speaker for offices. You can easily connect this. Let's give it a try, and then connect this to your laptop, of course, where you have normal sound. So let me go to my laptop and then connect. Let's see how this sounds. I have connected, of course, the cord. I'm going to plug this on. So, plugging it now. Let's see if it is on. Okay, it has come alive by this light. You see that it is now on. If I put it off, you see that the light goes off. See it? But if I put it on, the light comes in. So we take it that it is now on. This is the volume. Then here too, this one has been connected to this. What remains now is for us to know if we can actually play this. Use this to play on normal music, not from the sound card. Video or music. Let's see. So what we're going to do now is to study what we have here. Of course, this one doesn't have any problem. Anything that occurs here actually goes into this. Here, what we used actually to connect to our system, this, you discover that connect directly, or it cannot connect because of the small mouth. It cannot connect directly to your sound card. Let me show you. This is a Focusrite 3.4 4th generation, and here you have two options of how you can connect this. I'm saying it because I made a lot of research. When I wanted to connect this, it actually gave me some trouble, but then I had to make research, and my purpose of doing this is so that you do not get stranded while doing this, so that you do it rightly. So what did I do? Initially, I saw that here we have left and right connections of 6.5 FXL are balanced to 1. This is what I mean. And it doesn't come, unfortunately, it doesn't come with the speaker itself, so you have to make a purchase of it if you can. This is an unbalanced one. You see it? It has only 1 point, but then there are those that have 2 points like this. You can buy it online. You can go to any music studio store and then you can get it. But what I want us to tell us today, if you can get it, there are normally two, just like guitar chord. One, we go to the right here, or the left hand side here, then right hand side here. This is an option you have. For instance, if I connect left here, I will go, because my left is actually number 1. The left hand side is actually number 1 of my outside speaker. Here in this focus right, I'm going to connect it to output number 1. Output 1. But then the second one, unfortunately, I don't have these two here. You go, but I've experimented it. Connect here, and then you go to output 2. But this is actually a long process, and it can cost you more. What are the alternatives, especially if you don't have it nearby? What do you do? There is actually a better alternative. This is the rare game. You see this? This is a connector jack for XLR cord, and one thing precious about it is that it has where you can actually put in that same cord we used to connect to the laptop. You see this cord that we used to connect to the laptop just now? We can actually put it inside, and you have actually, and it is balanced, it has two-way. So you wouldn't need again these two ports. You can only use this one if you have maybe for those who have amplifier, bigger amps, you can use it now and then connect, and then you have the cord connect to 1 and 2, left and right of your. So since I have connected this, I can now put it into the normal place that here you normally put in the speaker, earphone for instance. If I'm using this with my earphone, what I'm simply going to do, what I have been doing is simply to get my earphone. Where is it? This is my earphone, which I have been using all along, and this is actually what you use so that you get a balanced. When you are editing, of course, if you have been using Studio Maker, or if you have been using this to edit, or to master your audio, you discover that you have this. This is actually a variation of what I just showed you, and it normally comes with this. But unfortunately, you can't connect, for one reason or the other, you can't connect it with this particular one. You can't connect it because this one has actually some kind of screw, but this one is only a kind of insertion that you can do. But if when you go to music store, you can get this. It doesn't cost you anything much. So if you get this, either this one, if it ports in well with this, good for you. But for my own, see the one that I discovered that ports in well. So I'm going to insert it, and that is actually all I need. Now let's go back. So instead of using my ear, this one, I can now place this one aside. All right. I can now go and insert this into that same place that I normally put in the earphone. Yes, because it is balanced. If it's not balanced, if it has only one aspect, if it has only one of these ports, it will be playing only in left hand side. But because it has both the port for left and then for the right, that is these two rings here, it means that you can play in both of them. Do you understand? So if you have only one that can have only one string, then it means that you can only play in the left hand side, which is number 1. But if it has 2, be sure it's going to play in 2 of them. Let's see how it goes. Let's get a better vision of what we are trying to do now. Okay. I'm going to connect this with my cord to the laptop. So it has come alive. Of course, this is my synthesizer. So I should try to use it. And then let's see how this sounds. Of course, you may not be able to
make you thank God for the gift of faith.
So, and it's sounding really well. It is sounding really well. I believe by now you have actually understood how you can do this. I decided to do this video to help out those who missed some problems just like myself in doing this. So just remember that, number one, this is a very wonderful mini studio monitor, sound synthesizer that gives you what you want. And this white one, just like the black one, is very wonderful. And why you can use this thing as dual purposes. You can use it in your offices or home, but for studio operators, you can use this in your studio, and it is wonderful. And remember this, which is attached. With this, you can connect to your system, but then if you want to connect to your sound card, what you're going to do, you are going to procure just this. With this, you can attach, you can attach this to this, and then it becomes to work. So if you connect it, if you want to connect to your studio, to Focusrite or any other one, you can easily use this to connect it to the same place where you can connect normal or earphone. You can also use earphones. You can connect your phones here. You can see here, you can connect your phones here. Here is for phone, here is auxiliary. Unfortunately for this one, I don't think there is any place for Bluetooth. I'm still going to discover that. I don't think that there is any place for Bluetooth here. But I think it's good for the money. And it doesn't cost so much. It is actually a very budget-friendly one. So I believe you have learned something from this unboxing exercise and testing. Why we don't have exact yardstick to stay, because when you are hearing it now online, you may not be able to get, but I tell you, it is a very wonderful studio monitor. God bless you. Remember to subscribe to this channel so that you get other updates on how we can make the world a better place. Ciao. God bless you.